What's going on, man? It's Kid DJ Fitted, aka that light skinned wonder man. I'm about to film a produced video about this topic and this subject of what I want to talk about. But I decided, let me just film it, make it a little more, less produced and just, my sentiments on something, man. First of all, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button for the kid. Hit that, notification bell so you know when I do my live DJ sets and you know when I just post content in general. But dope, amazing weekend as far as like DJ sets go and just the energy you got from people. But then, of course, unfortunately, like some craziness happened with another DJ. I won't say any names. I won't say any of that. But I mean, from what I experienced this weekend, I will say that the DJ game is a little unnerving and uneasy right now, and I'm gonna equate everything to things just being in a space where everybody's tensions and emotions are high. Now, um, long story less long. What happened was, DJing in the club, an artist is in there, and apparently, this artist has, kind of, I guess you could say, beef with another artist, in the industry. Now, I always say this and I always argue this point that like business and streets to me really don't go hand in hand. Especially the music business and then things of that nature. They just really to me don't go together because I mean it's kind of like man, like you really got to think about your actions in this world in general, but especially in that world, man. The music industry, whether y'all want to admit it or not, or if y'all know or not, but it's very small. The club entertainment scene in most cities is very small. Everybody knows each other. But I say all that to say, man, like, an artist got into it with a DJ and, they proceeded to, cause harm to that DJ. And me 100%, I don't think that's right. I don't stand with it. I don't respect it, and it just makes you as a DJ look at like, yo, should I even support some of these artists? Now, of course, you don't gotta blend too much personal into the situation, but it makes it very difficult as a DJ to do your job. Especially when you got an artist in the club and then maybe the biggest record in the world. Maybe he's not feeling that person or he's not they're not on good standings or good terms. I'm gonna say that. I'm searching for words because I really don't want to get too deep into it and mention names and get too tied up in the situation, man. But there's a lot of craziness happening, man. And honestly and truthfully, I'm gonna say this: if I would have been DJing for maybe 5 or 10 minutes longer than what I was DJing, that could have been me. That could have been the situation and altercation with me. And yes, like in the altercation, it happened in the DJ booth, and I did, get kicked in my leg several times, and like I've been, dealing with that or whatever. Somebody as a DJ, you gotta stand all the time. Your legs are important to you. Your legs are just as important as your hands. So when situations happen and things arrive, man, you don't want to be in that situation. And as a DJ too, you don't want to be in harm's way. And of course, you're out and about, and you're getting cash and things of that nature. You already kind of gotta worry about that and getting home with the money you made and things of that nature. And I won't lie to you. I'm a person who, in recent times, I travel around with my Second Amendment with me, and I just leave it at that because you just don't know, people's intentions, people's, thought process, emotions, and things of that nature. Especially right now, when money's weird and just I don't know, man. The world is weird right now, and I just like I said, it sucks. Almost sucks to be a DJ back outside right now, especially when you get with these street politics mixed with the business politics of this entertainment and club stuff, man. And so me being a DJ on the radio, I learned early on, or even being DJ in the club, I don't like taking money from artists. I don't like taking bottles because I don't want you to be trying to pay me to play your record. Like, let me organically get to the song. If it's hot in the street, it's hot in the street. Nothing's gonna change that. Me playing your song in the club at prime time. Most people, most patrons, and I'm saying this to artists, most patrons don't want to hear that. But back to the topic at hand, man. It's just it from what I've seen this weekend, man. I'm not a fearful person. I fear no man. I'm definitely a faith believer. I definitely walk around with the angels of God, or whatever you want to believe in, man. But for me, I walk around with, and I pray for that God keeps his angels around me every time I'm out the house, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't just say get home safe to get home to be saying it in my videos. Like I really mean that, man, because like I said, a lot of stuff in the world is very wild, wild west, man. It's very wild, wild west, and unfortunately, crazy stuff happens, man. And like I said, the artist, what they did to this person, that shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't cool. And then to me, as a business person, talking business, like you messing up your own bags and opportunities because people are gonna be like, man, that person's a liability. Even as a DJ, if you was a DJ and you went in spots and you just start wreaking havoc and just messing up stuff, like people not gonna want to book you because you a liability. You're gonna, or even if you were one of them DJs. I remember in college, I know a lot of DJs that they wanted to incite riots inside the club out of the song selection, and I'm like, man, like people are not going to book you, excuse me, because of what you're trying to do in here. But I don't know, man. This is a good example of why I was in no rush and not excited to go outside and be back in the mix of things with people. I mean, one, just now you have that paranoia of being around a bunch of people and hoping you don't get sick and things of that nature. It's just a lot to think about now, leaving your house and going outside, man, and just dealing with shit, bro. And I'm sorry to curse on these videos, man. I really be trying not to, but I'm very thankful for the opportunity that I did have, man. But like I said, man, if I would have been DJing 10 minutes longer, that could have been me. That could have been me. But I just don't see things ending properly or ending well in a lot of situations that I've been around and seen in this music industry. I don't plan on leaving it, but at the same time, it's like, man, having to DJ and walk on eggshells is crazy. And I'm a big believer of, you get the energy back that you put out there. So, putting out crazy energy and negative energy like that, man, I just don't see a positive return. And I'm sorry if I'm being vague about it, but like I said, man, I really ain't trying to get too tied up in it. But I just know that me personally, I'm probably going to be playing that artist's music. And thinking about it, it won't affect a set too much. But it's just wild to think that you have to now go in the club and, hope that the artist and the music you play, that somebody in there isn't offended by it. And that's the wildest thing in the world to think about, man. But I told y'all I put a video out, displaying what happened. I mean, not displaying, but telling y'all what happened. Long story less long. Artist got into it with a DJ. I ain't gonna say got into it. Artist just attacked the DJ. And yeah, man. And unfortunately, I was a bystander of it, innocent bystander of it. And hopefully my leg, is cool and I'll be alright. But I'm blessed to be in a situation where, with you guys who watch my live streams and subscribe to the channel and donate to the channel, you guys keep me financially moving. I'm not even gonna say afloat because it is still a struggle, but y'all do keep me financially moving to, be able to move around and keep a roof over my head, keep the lights on, keep the internet on, and that's what's important. But I say all that to say, man, I love all of y'all. I appreciate all of y'all, and really, literally, man, if you work in this entertainment world or you're just out and about these days, man, get home safe. I'm not sure how, our country will move and how the world is going to move, especially with, money drying up and, that unemployment stuff not, being a thing anymore and people, tensions and emotions just being high. We don't know the outcome of life and what the new normal will be for us. Whether you believe in it or not, what's going on, there will be a new normal in life because more people than not, believe in this and, the damage is already done and we've already been affected by, life and how it's going to move, man. But I just want to shoot this quick video while I was cleaning up my closet. I said, let me get this video out. Let me record it and get it out there to y'all, man. But if you made it to this part, I can't even talk, man. If you made it to this part of the video, I'm not editing this video either. So if you made it to this part of the video, I thank you. I appreciate you. Make sure you, like, share, subscribe to the video. And, man, honestly, truthfully, get home safe, man. Get back to your loved ones. Money not that important. Fun ain't that important, man, if you ain't got no life. So get home safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass, man. Be smart out here. And so the next video, man, is DJ Fitted, Mexican Wonder Man. Peace.